like a scene out of a movie. What if you could do this to somebody who is trying to hurt you? Well, it's not kung fu or karate, but Jason does Krav Maga. It's an Israeli martial art, and while it looks cool and complicated, and like in the movies here, well, you can learn it for free right here in Denver over the next few weekends. Colorado Krav Maga is here to teach me a few self-defense moves. James, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
I know you're going to do some demonstrations to show us, it's a Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and you're going to help women learn how to defend and protect themselves in case they're ever in a horrific situation. We are.
1 in 6 women will be assaulted in their lifetime, and we feel strongly that if we can reach enough people, we can change that statistic dramatically, at least here in Colorado.
Well, what are you going to show us today?
Well, Annie and Nate are going to help us out, and they're going to show us, we're going to do a simple choke defense.
Okay.
So if someone's choking you from the front with their hands, I'm going to show you how to get out of that. Good. One more time.
Wow.
This defense, like all of Krav Maga, is relatively simple to learn, and it applies to a lot of different things. So even if Annie was lying down on the ground and Nate got on top of her and was choking her from this position, she can make a real similar defense that she did standing. So you don't have to learn a whole lot of different movements for different scenarios of the same attack.
And I know you're offering free seminars to help women. A lot of us don't have this kind of background in martial arts, but if we could quickly, if you could show me, if I'm ever in a situation, if I'm attacked, how would I get out of it?
You bet. The first thing you want to know is that you want to use explosiveness and leverage, not strength.
Okay.
So when you're making this defense, if you're being choked or you're choking, your hands will instinctively, naturally go to your neck, right? It's not something that we have to teach you. Your hands are going to do this, something in that matter. So we're going to change this movement into a bigger movement and just explode into his thumbs.
Okay.
Get as close to your body as you can. Get your fingers to touch your chest and just yank it off along your shoulders. Try just that part for now.
Okay.
Make hooks with your hands, and you're going to come outside, big motion.
And I'm using my elbows?
You're going to use your hands, hook,
okay,
and then you're going to pluck without grabbing. Yeah, right out this way.
Okay.
So again, start from here.
Well, because see, when someone grabs your neck, you naturally want to
get something
fight
off.
that tendency.
Yeah, it's your hands are going to move.
Right.
Whether they come inside or outside. Inside is going to be much more difficult to get his hands off because we're not built to be strong this way. We're built to be strong this way.
Okay.
And just make hooks with your hands, and yes, exactly.
Okay, like that.
Let's try it one more time.
All right.
Boom. Yes, exactly. Now,
okay,
the thing is, he's choking you. You get the hands off, but this doesn't solve the whole problem. So we want to change the dynamic here. I want my attacker to start feeling like he has to defend himself. So I'm going to simultaneously, with my defense, make a counterattack.
Get him where it hurts?
Yes, I want to get his attention. It's not necessarily going to end the fight, but it's going to get his attention. So I want you to go ahead, and as the hands are coming off, try to make that kick.
All right, I won't really kick you there.
He has protective gear.
Okay.
So I say go ahead and kick him.
Are you serious?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, that's it. She kicked him.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm okay. So here's what I want. Instead of grabbing his hands and trying to pull, that's strength-based.
Okay.
Make a big explosive movement and go through them.
Okay.
Go through his hands.
All right.
Big. Yes.
Like that.
Now make the kick at the same time.
Okay.
Boom and kick. Yes, that's it.
No,
now you start punching him in the head.
Your shout that goes with it, right?
Yeah. Listen, it's also important if you're defending yourself in a situation, you do want to make a lot of noise.
Okay.
Making a lot of noise, you want to draw attention to yourself. It also makes your attacker worried about the attention, right? So not only do you want the attention, but he doesn't want the attention. So that's twofold. Plus, when you make noise like Annie did in her demonstration, you're breathing. And under stress, when someone's attacking us, we tend to hold our breath.
So you get that natural fight or flight instinct. How do you make that adrenaline that your body's producing work for you?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because the adrenaline, the fight, flight, it's actually fight, flight, or freeze. And a lot of us nowadays, we freeze. You have this lag. When somebody attacks you, you're like, oh, what's going on?
Right.
And in fact, this just happened to someone. I just heard a story yesterday. I got a phone call down in Highlands Ranch. And somebody came into this person's house, and all she could think of was, I want this person out of here. But she couldn't do anything because her brain shut down because she'd never been in this scenario before. And so the adrenaline hits, but the brain doesn't know what to do.
And another question here. So obviously you're a lot bigger than I am. I mean, it's intimidating. And if he's got his hands on me and I'm not as big as him, how do you overpower somebody? So these moves, they work,
The moves work without strength, right? So they work using explosiveness, surprise, and leverage. Most importantly, it's a fundamental principle of Krav Maga, is to counterattack simultaneously with every defense. Because again, attacking me and make him worried about defending. And then honestly, you just kind of go Tasmanian devil on him once
That's
you get
great.
to that point.
Well, and ladies, would be a great opportunity. They're offering free seminars every Saturday in the month of April. Tell us quickly how we can find more information out about that.
You can go to our website, www.coloradokravmaga.com, and just contact us from there. Call each of the centers. We have one in Lakewood, one in Littleton, one in Denver, and one in Broomfield, and find out when the seminars are from there. They're not posted on the website with a link anymore because they're full and we have a waiting list. But if we have enough people on the waiting list, which Annie, I think we do, we're just going to add a few more seminars, maybe on a Sunday or something.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We're running out of time of the month, but we have hundreds of people that still want to do it. So we're going to add more seminars.
Great to meet you. Thank you so
Nice
much
to meet
for
you.
coming in.
Thanks
You're
for
doing
having
great
us.
work, and thanks for helping out.
Thank you so much.
when
You did
it's
great.
Such an important
You did
cause.
great. Thanks for
you.
kicking Nate. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
well, I felt a little uncomfortable doing it, but you know, whatever. I didn't realize I was that good at it, Greg. So you guys better watch out.
Yeah, it was pretty good. He came at him like a spider monkey. It was great. Temperatures running in the lower 40s this morning. It's